Hello, it's Dominique. I was in the process of making a little page here in the project I'm making right now, and I thought maybe that would be interesting for you to see how I did that. So I was taking 8.5 by 11 sheets, because that's what I'm using to work, because those are Paper Studio papers that are thicker than the ones coordination from Joanne, so those come from Hobby Lobby. I suggest those highly. And I was going to make on this cover kind of a double flap, like something that would open once and another time. And I was measuring the width that I need for my page, and then I said, okay, I'm not going to cut this, I'm just going to fold it. So I thought maybe it would be something interesting to show you. Like, you don't have to cut when you make those things. You just fold them, and then whatever you have left is just going to be an interaction. So I thought that I could use this, and so I need this to be kind of glued that way, and it's going to turn like this. So it's going to turn like this, and this is going to be folded as well. So it's going to be like a double fold. So what I did is I folded it exactly where I need it for the page, the width of the page. And then I'm going to use my scoreboard to make the fold. And I want to show you how I do this. So I'm just using my scoreboard here for the little fold. So I'm just using like 1/4 of an inch for the folding part. And then because it's folding a couple times, I'll put a little gusset of 1/8 of an inch. So you can see my 2 lines here. Okay, so the way you have to do that in order to be able, because you cannot fold this like the whole pocket, so what you do is you just cut where this is supposed to fold, including the gusset. Okay, so I just cut to the second line inside, and this is going to be folded that way here. So that's the line where it's going to be folding the page, and I have this little gusset. I didn't make a big gusset because it's just going to be like 2 flips, so there's not going to be so much interaction in there. And here, this one here, I leave there because I'm going to fold inside, so that when I have this page folded, I'm just going to glue it like this, so it's going to be a pocket. Because if you fold it like this and then you turn it, it's going to be wobbly. This is going to be too short because you need more to go around. This is like an extra page, you need to have more. So that's why I suggest that you cut it along here up to the gusset line, to the page line, and you fold it and you just glue it here. I'm just going to glue that right here on the side of my page, so you can see this is exactly, and this is going to be the gusset here, so this is glued together. So that's a pocket. And so this is going to be this way. You could do it the other way, but I decided to do it this way. Okay, so it's going to be like this, and it's going to fold like this. So I need to have my page to measure exactly how wide is my page, so that I don't don't get over it. Like, I don't go past it. And then you can fold it here, right on there. Now, so it's going to be glued on here. It's going to open. This is a pocket here. It's going to open like this. This is a pocket here. We're going to glue this together. And then this is another fold, and we have like photo mats here. If you wanted to have it open on this side, which I was supposed to, I would have had to fold this one here like that. But I did this one. It's okay, as long as it opens, because people really like it when it opens and opens and then more. So I'm going to glue that on here. First I have to taper the little corners, like this, and like this. I'm going to glue this on here. I'm going to use the fabric glue because here I have fabric, and because it's so little, I'm going to use the same glue the whole thing, because it glues also paper on paper. This is the 3-in-1 glue. Okay, so here I have a little bit too much. Remove it while it's not drying. So I'm going to glue that. Again, you have to leave a little bit of space so that the pages don't knock themselves together. So I'm going to do this like 1/16, or I would put 1/8 of an inch. So here I folded this. I could have waited and folded after so that I would be sure that I don't go over. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go a little bit closer to the edge of the flip right here. And then I just open it like this slowly, and then I press on it again. So here I have this, and this page opens here. And then I'm just gonna glue this together. Here again, we could use like we did for the first, the other page when we did the pages. Like the pages that we have that are not here. But anyways, when you want something to be a pocket where you could put something, and then you need all this space, so you can have a little strip of paper, and you just fold it here, and you do it on both sides, and this is going to be covered with paper anyways, so it doesn't matter if it's if you can see it here. I'm going to do that right now. Let me get a little piece of paper. I don't have a little piece here. I'm going to use this one. So I just need to measure approximate width here. And then I'm just going to fold it in two. And then I'm going to cut the corners, taper. And then I'm going to glue those with my wet glue on top. Right here, so that when you want to put something in there, it goes all the way there. If you would have glued the little pocket right onto the page, then this you wouldn't have access here, so you would get only this much of the page. But I prefer to have all the way to there, and this is going to be covered with paper anyways, and this too, so you don't mind if it's there. Okay, so that's the little interactions of page that I wanted to show you, how you make them. Like, you use the whole page instead of cutting and adding a little piece so that you can wrap around and glue and everything. Just keep the whole thing and just design whatever you want and create something special, a page that you have not seen before and no one has seen before, and people really like that. So I just thought I would share that with you today. So just use it, try it, and you'll see that you can do lots of wonders. And I still have room here to put another one if I want, or here, whatever, because there's room. Like, I left 1/8 of an inch here, so I can add some, but not too much, because this is already there's a little bit of thickness right here, so you don't want to add too much. So I just thought that would be a cute little tutorial to show you. So hope you do it. If you do, show me your creations. Send me links to your creations that you've made with my tutorials. I would love really much to see what you do, what you make. So do that, and we'll see you next time for the next tutorial. As I create, I say, oh, this is going to be good, so I'm going to film that and make a little tutorial so that you guys can create your own. Thank you. Bye bye.